Hey, it's James Lynch with another AI Predicts video, and in today's video, I'm going to be using AI to predict Saturday's heavyweight title fight between champion Tom Aspinall and Ciryl Gane. I'm going to be using an app called Fight Signal, and if you guys are interested in using Fight Signal, I do have a discount for you at the end of this video that you can check out. The link for that is in the description. So we go to events, we click on Aspinall Gane, and if we go to the main event here, you can see a bunch of different data points, but total, they have 2,750 insights across the internet from analysts, channels, websites, and other news outlets. So these are just some of the data points that they have. But let's go dig into the data right now and figure out why they have come to the conclusion they've come to, which, spoiler alert, they do like Tom Aspinall in this fight at 56.18%. 43.82% for Ciryl Gane, and it says that Aspinall is the current favorite based on 6 prediction signals. Let's start first with the technical comparison. We'll look at all the stats that they have here. So you look at win percentage, that does favor Tom Aspinall. He's only lost one time, and that was mainly an injury. Ciryl Gane has lost twice. Win type, that goes to Aspinall's side, 75% compared to 40 just for Ciryl Gane. Submission wins, 25% compared to 20 for Ciryl Gane. Decision wins do get the edge to Ciryl Gane. He's at 40%. And then if we go down to skills comparison here, the striking edge, believe it or not, does go to Aspinall. You think of striking, you typically think of Gane because he's a very good technical striker. So Aspinall's got a 16.12% edge on the striking at 80.4% compared to 69.2 for Gane. The grappling also a big difference here, 93.6 compared to 28. And you can look at all these different stats here as far as strikes landed per minute, striking accuracy, all these different things here on the bubble. We're not going to go through all those. Strikes landed per minute, that does favor Aspinall at 53.3%. Striking accuracy is at 9.78% compared to 61% for Ciryl Gane. So 61% compared to 67%, I should say. So Aspinall taking the edge there. Strikes absorbed per minute, 2.9 to 2.2. Striking defense, so Aspinall is ahead at 65.35% compared to 61 for Gane. The grappling stats very much favor Aspinall here. 3.3 compared to 0.70, 100% compared to 25 takedown accuracy. Takedown defense is 100% compared to 43.75. And submissions per 15 minute, 1.6 compared to 0.61 for Ciryl Gane. They also have strikes by target, position. Again, a lot of cool data here. Not going to go through every little bit that as well. And then they obviously look at the height and reach and orthodox stats, the weight, the age. All these things are factored in as far as the technical analysis goes. Let's look at some other stats we've got here. They've collected, like I said, 2,750 insights from all the level. The excitement level is 94 out of 100, so that's good. People are definitely into it. This is just an analyst they pulled from the internet. Overall statement leans towards Aspinall winning, citing his superior grappling and Gane's limited striking diversity beyond kicks and fast 1-2. There's concerns about Aspinall's vulnerability to hooks during exchanges, but it's noted that Gane doesn't typically exploit that weakness as much as someone like Ngannou would. One user predicts Gane by heel hook in round 4. So there we go. That was one of the analysis that they had there. If we look at some of the other data points as well, we can look at all the signals that are good there. So Fight Signal AI, using the Chuck Quality 1 data point, it favors Aspinall. Same thing with the Chuck Volume 1 here as well. So 59.7% compared to 53.5%. The betting markets favor Aspinall at 76.7% compared to 23% for Gane. The community betting community is at 94% on Tom Aspinall compared to 6% on Ciryl Gane. Sentimental pick, this is another kind of interesting AI stat they use. 71.8% want him to win over Tom Aspinall. And the stats comparison, the technical stats like we just went through a second ago, 62.8 compared to 37.3 there for Tom Aspinall as far as the all of that stuff goes. Here's some technical support stuff. So it says why Aspinall might win this one: superior knockout power of 4.087 knockdowns per 15 minutes, elite finishing ability, 88.9% finish rate before a decision, perfect takedown accuracy, 100%, and excellent takedown defense. Let's read the full technical report here as well. So you can see knockdowns per 15 minutes, that favors Aspinall. Takedowns landed per 15 minutes favors Aspinall. Aspinall's technical development from a pure knockout artist to complete heavyweight enigma. Aspinall has evolved by adding lethal wrestling in a submission game. He went from 0 takedowns in his debut to averaging 3.27 takedowns per 15 minutes with a perfect 100% accuracy. Hopefully the text here looks good for you guys, making him a dual threat finisher who can start you on the feet and tap you on the ground. From Gane's technical development, he's transformed into a submission hunting grappler into a lethal stand-up specialist, doubling his KO wins versus sub wins. His takedowns landed per 15 minutes plummeted from a high of 2.37 to just 0.70. This proves a strategic shift to force kickboxing matches where his elite athleticism is a massive advantage. Gane has evolved into a high-volume, low-risk buzzsaw, ramping up his striking output from 3.57 to a phenomenal 5.26 significant strikes landed per minute, while strikes absorbed stagnated in his incredibly low 2.23 per minute average. This is a 3.03 strike differential, which is almost unheard of for heavyweight, showcasing his complete mastery of range and pace. Looks at some of Aspinall's advantages there: superior knockout power, elite finishing ability, perfect takedown accuracy, and higher significant strike output. Gane's got the reach advantage. He's got better leg kick accuracy. That's something that I've heard a number of people talk about, is the leg kicks in this fight. Superior fight experience with longer average fight duration. That's a good point. Aspinall typically finishing his fights early. Better clinch versus better clinch striking accuracy at 85.52 compared to 70% for Aspinall. Aspinall's disadvantages: short reach disadvantage of 7.62, limited decision making experience with 0 decision wins. Shorter average fight time may indicate less tested cardio. So they've covered everything here. Lower takedown defense experience due to a perfect record. And then Gane's disadvantages: significantly lower knockout power and finishing ability, poor takedown accuracy at only 25% versus 100, vulnerable takedown defense at 43.75 compared to 100, and lower significant strike output and striking volume. Win conditions: early knockout or TKO using superior power striking. Successful takedown leading to ground control and finish or over. I mean, I like this too. If you guys are looking at prop bets, these are some to consider as well. Capitalizing on submission opportunities with perfect grappling. Gane's win conditions: utilizing reach advantage for distance striking control, winning through superior cardio in later rounds, leading to landing clean leg kicks and body shots consistently, avoiding takedowns and keeping the fight up. And then again, the technical comparison: 62.75 favors Aspinall, just 37.25 favors Gane. And we've got some ELO score comparison, which has gone up. ELO is a dynamic rating system that reflects a fighter's relative skill level. It adjusts based on fight outcomes and the strength of opponents. So Aspinall, again, looks like he's leading the way there, I believe. Actually, no, they favor Gane in that regard. No, sorry, they favor Aspinall. I was looking at the numbers wrong. 1988 and 1943. And then same thing. Oh, but on this one, the rank comparison actually has Gane ahead at 47 compared to 5. So there we go. So again, a lot of the data here suggests that Aspinall is going to win on Saturday. Doesn't mean he will necessarily. If we go back to the overview, again, it says Aspinall is based on 6 prediction signals. So yeah, if you haven't seen this enough, it says that Aspinall is going to win. As far as an actual prediction, they are leaning towards stoppage in terms of a finish here on this one. So let's see the sentiment as well. Prediction source type, fight analysis. Overall sentiment here, this is what I was looking for. Overall sentiment leads towards Aspinall winning, citing his superior grappling and Gane's limited striking diversity beyond kicks and fast 1-2. There's concerns about Aspinall's vulnerability to hooks during the exchanges, but it noted that Gane doesn't typically exploit that weakness as much as someone like Ngannou would. Let's see. 70% expert prediction, 73.5 public prediction, current excitement level. Expert opinion: Aspinall is likely to win by submission. So there we go. Public opinion: Aspinall is favored due to superior grappling and finishing ability. So there you have it. AI is going with Tom Aspinall. I would like to point out that the last video I did on this was Oliveira and Gamrot, and they favored Gamrot. But I think overall, if you look at what Fight Signal has done, their picks are more often right than not right. I think they've got an actual thing on here that says their overall record. It's something in the 85%. 82.60 average accuracy as far as their picks. So yeah, not bad overall as far as says how did Chuck AI perform in recent events. You can see there, even on the last game, which was super tough, but yeah, 2 for 6, 3 for 7. So overall, they've done, like I said, they're in the 80s as far as picks goes. So yeah, in case you're wondering how accurate this is, they do tend to get it more right than wrong. But let me know in the comments who you are picking for Saturday night's fight. I would love to hear your prediction for this fight. And if you guys want to sign up for a Fight Signal account and get access to the same data I just talked about here today, you can use the code Lynch or grab the link in the description here to get yourself a discount. I love this thing. I think it's awesome. Just another way, I'm big on data. It's just another way for me to analyze fights and talk about them. So hope you enjoyed this. I'm going to be doing this for a couple couple more fights coming up here in the next little bit. My name is James Lynch. Really appreciate you guys watching, and tune in next time. I will do another video using AI to predict some of the UFC fights. So I really appreciate you guys watching, and I'll talk to you guys soon.